General Eagler is being defeated. Lyn and her band draw ever nearer to Castle Caelin. Within the castle walls, Lyn's bitter enemy, Lundgren, awaits. A man who would kill his own kin for a throne. He is the source of all of her troubles. He must be stopped. Chapter 10, The Distant Plains. Hey guys, it's the Melody 5 with Max Moore, Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade. Last time we had to traverse through a bunch of fog and defeated General Eagler. And now, we are at the final battle! Lady Lindis, you should be able to see Castle Caelin once we pass through these mountains. Grandfather, I'll be with you soon. Everything rests on this next battle. Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. He'll move against us with everything he has soon. Let him come. Let them all come. I will not be turned away. I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. This is it, Dean. This is our final test. My friends, one last time, lend me your strength. And lend me your preparations. Okay, so for this chapter, you can use everybody you have so far at this point. Absolutely everybody. And we already have some pretty simple enemies to start off with. There are a couple of houses around here. I don't think they give you much. I'm pretty sure that most of them just give you tips, but we'll have Wallace go. Wow, that was fast for him! Generally, no pun intended, but generally the general's walk cycle is really slow to reflect the fact that they move very slow. So I am surprised he was able to go that far. Okay, so we have this archer down here. I kind of want to have Florina take him out, so then she can take care of these guys with little oh, wait, there's one there. Okay, never mind. I'm getting things mixed up. I knew there was an archer near these two mercenaries that I want to try and take care of with Florina. And she can just reach one of them, so okay, that's fine. Do 4 damage. Yeah, just go with the Slim Lance. He has a less chance of hitting Florina. I was just debating with myself, which one should I go for? And yes! That's exactly what I was hoping for. And Florina gets a level up from that. Okay, I might have to have Florina retreat because of that archer. But I am hoping that she can take out these mercenaries, because that's some very easy experience for her to get. There is also this brigand here. Don't really know who I should have to take care of that, but Raph can visit this house. Oh no! I don't bring in the laundry now. Oh no, the laundry! Oh, hello, are you a soldier? Sounds like a hard life, especially when it rains. Rain must make it difficult for you to move around. I used to ride horses when I was little. Oh, I remember how those horses dislike the rain. It's better to be on foot when it's wet. Nomadic horses are trained on the plains. They're better with rain, but, well, rain just seems to make it hard for everyone to get around. The weather around here can change in no time at all. I recommend just staying in one place until the rain clears up. Yeah, that is a mechanic of this chapter. We will have rain, and rain just makes it really hard to move around. It's very annoying, actually. So yeah, that's gonna happen. There will be like a bit of a signifier for when rain is going to occur, though. So it's not like it's gonna happen just out of nowhere. All right. Nils, can you? Yes, you can reach Raph. I don't really know if I'm gonna use Raph that much, just because he's kind of like. He's kind of almost as strong as Wallace in the regard that he can just take things out very fast, but, you know, in fact, actually, the weapon that Raph has, the short bow, is actually a bow that has a higher chance of getting a critical hit. So yeah, that's actually plays part of the factor in it, but alright. Enemy's turn. And I don't think any of those guys over there can reach Wallace, which is good, because obviously I want everyone else to kill them. I don't think Florina can kill this guy, which is a shame, because the Slim Lance obviously is lighter, so it has a higher chance of doubling attacks on enemies, and knew that guy was going to come. Oh boy. Those clouds look bad. It's going to rain soon. Yep, there we go. Let's go, Dean. We should press on while we're still able. Yeah, it's going to be very tedious to go for this chapter when we've got rain to deal with. So we gotta... Let's try to just do as much damage as we can before the rain actually comes. And... You are kidding me! 86% chance, and you miss. I know he's in the woods, but still, 86% chance. Oh my god. Alright, Lucius? Yeah. You are getting low on lightning, but there is a shop in this chapter that does sell, anima and light magic, so that's very good. So yeah, shops just randomly have magic in this world for some reason. Wallace could go after him if he wants to, but I don't really want him to do that, so just put everyone in the trees, and then we're gonna have to deal with the frickin' rain, but, let's see, Florina, I wonder, can you actually take care of this guy? Oh, just barely by 1, that sucks. Okay, Florina just rendezvous with everyone else, and we'll plan an attack later. Oh, no! You... Oh, that pisses me off. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Raph, can you... Yes, rescue Florina. Thank you. Oh, I almost cocked it up there for a second. I used Nils as... Well, you can probably guess that I used Nils, but yeah, I did that. Oh, okay, but anyway. One important thing I need to mention for this chapter is that this is probably going to be the first chapter that takes more than 1 episode for me to finish. Not necessarily because this chapter, in terms of its gameplay itself, is long, per se. It is probably the longest chapter that we've encountered thus far, but it's more to do with the cutscenes, because, as you'd expect, since this is our final battle, we're gonna have a pretty lengthy cutscene once we finish this chapter. So I might not be able to fit that into a reasonable amount of time. I mean, granted, the episodes we got pretty long lately as it is, but still, because this is a long game, but... I don't think any of these guys, I mean, I know this guy's gonna go after the village, but yeah, he has quite a ways to go. I believe the rain also restricts the enemy's movements? Yes, it does, okay. I wonder, if I move Lucius, I could. You can still attack at close range, Lucius. And you can kill him, even though you do have the disadvantage. So, okay, Lucius, you still kick ass and take names. Alright, take no damage! I love that! I love the little plink sound it makes. It makes it sound like so... I don't know, it's like such a satisfying sound effect, because it really emphasizes how you've just dealt no damage to them. It's so sort of cool. I mean, it makes obviously the most sense when dealing with a knight, but, you know, okay. Drop Florina off there, and then I'm gonna have Nils play the little song for her. And then, I don't know if she could take out the archer, but, you know, at least get her close to death. Close to death. I like the way that I said that. Alright, but, I should be getting back to, obviously, what I was just saying before. Okay, just double check to make sure this guy can't... Oh, yes. Okay, so, nope. Check, obviously, the guy can't reach her. Slim Lance. Actually, check quickly. Dorcas, please, could you do some damage? Yes, okay, just what I wanted. And you still hit. Luckily, I have Sarah on standby. Alright, what I was trying to say before, I always end up interrupting myself when I have something important to say. With this chapter being probably, like, likely to be more than 1 episode long, I'm gonna, talk about how I'm gonna handle this LP from the perspective of long chapters. In between episodes, since I'm playing this obviously on the Wii U, I'm likely going to use, restore points just in between episodes, because I don't have, like, the most free time in the world to record, like, entire chapters in one sitting once we get to, like, the really long ones, and thus, you know, I might have to just stop a recording session in the middle of a chapter. And I'll admit, I was very behind on recording episodes for Paper Mario, and this is to signify that the rain's gonna end at the end of this turn. So, because of that, and okay, Wallace can just reset. So, because of that, I might end up having to upload episodes, upload episodes while I'm still, of the chapter while I'm still actually doing that chapter, because I was pretty behind with Paper Mario, I'll admit. I was very behind on recording episodes of that, and just that's why there were quite a few times where there were no uploads of it. Granted, I'm learning from that mistake, and I've actually been recording all these episodes before even uploading the first one, just so I have like a big backlog, just in case anything happens. But yeah, I'm not using restore points to cheat or anything. I'm not going to use those in the middle of episodes just because, oh, I doubt what I'm going to do here. No, if I'm going to just hold, I'm just going to pull with the punches. But in between episodes, just in case something does happen that's kind of out of my control, I will be using restore points just so that there's no, like, continuity errors. That's all. But anyway, to this dialogue, you're here to fight Lundgren, aren't you? Do you have enough weapons? Lundgren's no ordinary knight. He's a general. Yes, that is true. He is a general. Iron weapons lack the edge to penetrate his armor. If you need something, visit my father's armory. You should go to the shop next door to his too. They have many powerful weapons and items you can use against Lundgren. Head south and cross the river, you'll see them. Lundgren's a tricky one, he's destroyed the bridge. There's an old snag next to the river though, if you knock it over you should be able to cross. Travel well, you fight for us all. So yes, down here is the armory and the shop that sells magic. That can be very good to deal with Lundgren, because as generals are powered up knights, they do also have that shared weakness to magic. Okay, how far can this guy reach? Not far enough to reach Florina. Okay. So I think this is probably what's going to happen a lot in this chapter as well. I'm probably just going to cut ahead. That's because since our movement is so limited, there's going to be times we're just not able to do anything. Okay, I moved everyone forward. I'm pretty sure that's just what the enemies are going to do. And then obviously once the... Oh, Wallace. Right. Well, obviously this guy's not going to do any damage. I always wonder why the enemies even bother to attack you when they know they can't even do any damage to you. Alright. We're done. They're gone. Is this the weakened one? Yes, that's the weakened one. I don't know what to do about the archer, though. That's the problem. Okay. Well, first off, we should take care of this archer that's right here, right now. And Will, you can... Yes! Will's actually got good enough stats to actually finish off enemies from full HP now. That's really good! That was what I was so hoping for him to reach. Okay, so now I definitely think that, again, unlike in my first playthrough, I can actually use Will much more now than I ever did before. Okay, so I think, again, just for the rest of this turn, I'm just gonna kind of move everyone forward, and then just, react appropriately to where the enemies are positioned. Okay, moved everyone forward again, and everybody's just, like, huddled around Matthew, like, protect the thief! Protect the thief! Alright, we're all getting near that village. Florina, please... I just hope that someone can get close enough to take down that archer. But, Florina, you can take this guy out now? Hopefully, if you don't miss. Again, 86% chance, and it misses! That's still... Oh! Alright, yes, Sane, you can reach that archer. And we gotta make sure that we take down that brigand that's coming for the village, because there is a really, really good item in that village. Like, trust me, you want to go to that village. And I obviously do not want it to be destroyed. So, what's this guy's movement? Okay, not that much. Okay. So, get Lucius into position with that shaman, and, put Wallace... Okay, I gotta need to think about this more. Lynn's obviously best for dealing with that guy, because she's the closest to everyone and has the sword. And I think at this point I'm just moving everyone else again. Okay, again, moved everyone forward. There are reinforcements from those forts. I apologize for all the cuts that are in this episode. It's just, when I'm just moving everybody, it's not really the most exciting thing in the world. Okay, what's this guy's range? Okay, he's still just a little bit away from being able to attack the village. But, can Florina do anything about this? She can do some damage to him, but not that much. And, you know what? Actually... Let me think. Let me check Nils' range again. Yeah, put Sane there, and I'm gonna have to move Lynn out of the way for this, though. But then I can have Nils go there and play his song for Sane. And no! That was my fault. I'll admit that was me being stupid and pressing the A button that fast. Oh no, no! Why have I done this? Oh no! I gotta do something about him, like, really fast now. Will can't even go after that shaman, so just put Lucius there, and I guess, Sarah, you can heal Will because he's a little bit damaged. Well, it did get Lynn slightly closer to the brigand, I'll just say that. Yeah, again, I'm just cutting ahead. And more reinforcements, again, more cut. Okay, he's gone after Florina, that's... actually kind of good for me. Oh, okay, that's 56. It's not the most accurate in the world, but okay. I can accept that. I can accept that perfectly fine. Okay, now that we have I was predicting that shaman would go after Will, which is why I healed him up with Sarah. It's because I don't remember Will having the best resistance in the world when I was looking up his stat growths. And Will almost killed him, which I think I'll probably do just because Lucius is low on his light tome. Rain, Jesus. Alright, finally I have some stuff to talk about here, because now we actually have enemies to fight rather than moving forward, although that's probably going to change very soon once the rain kicks in. Alright, get a level up there with Will. Wow, Will's actually becoming one of my highest level characters now. Alright, Lucius, can you actually go? Yes, you can go in the village. Get that item.
You finally made it here, have you? Such a long way. All behind Lady Lindis, all of us. Here, take this. Use it in your battle against Lundgren, please. It's an energy ring. It'll increase your strength and magic power a bit. There are lots of items that augment your abilities. These are hard to come by, so think carefully before you use them. Of course, not using them at all would be a terrible waste as well, right? Items like this might vanish once you've used them. Bear that in mind and use them wisely. We get the energy ring. This is kind of like that angelic robe we got before, but this increases the unit's strength or magic, depending on which one, since magic is the strength stat for magic users. But you know what I mean. Okay, Lynn actually can't really do that much, this guy, and it's a bit tough for me, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, you know what? Here we go. We can show off the Lance Reaver in action here. This guy only has a 22% chance of actually hitting Lynn as well. So yeah, so this guy has a lance, but I have the advantage with it, with the Lance Reaver, and I was able to take him out as well. So now, obviously, I've been able to move Lynn out of the way, and then I can have Sane, do most of this guy's HP. He can't finish off. Maybe if I can get Dorcas to get in the right spot, I can try using the hand axe on him, but I don't know. But now that we have visited the village, he won't be able to destroy it, so that is the good thing. So we got the energy ring. But the energy ring, I was actually debating using it on Will, because I was thought that he kind of needs that strength throw. However, right now, he's actually been doing quite a decent amount of damage. I was pretty sure that was going to miss, but I wanted to chance my luck. So I think instead I'll use it on Lynn, just because Lynn kind of needs it due to being the protagonist. But yeah, okay. I wonder, Florina, can you? What's the range on these other guys? Okay, they don't appear to be able to reach Florina. So Florina, I wonder, can you actually take him out? You don't have the best chances in the world, though. Ooh, this is tough. Nah, I'm not gonna chance it. I might. Let's see. Can't. Nope, you can't reach him either. Nils, what's your range? Not that great. Okay, you know what? I haven't been using Raph that much. I'll just show him off this one time. I'm sorry for the cutting. It's just I was really trying to think of who I should have to deal with this brick, and I really only found that Raph was kind of the only one who could reach him and could do enough damage to actually defeat him. So I'm gonna have Florina move over here, and then Sarah heal up. Sarah's getting low on her stave, but I don't think that's gonna be much of a problem because it doesn't really matter what the inventory of your characters are by the end of this chapter. I'll just say that. And Nils, I guess, because we've got those cavaliers coming up, I can send Dorcas out into the front along with Lynn. Lynn should be fine because he's got the Lance Reaver, but just in case, I'll put Dorcas in there as well. And Nils is close to yet another level up, but alright. Yeah, go there, and then, well, actually, no, Lynn's standing at the front, so that's actually not the best idea in the world. So let's give him the hand axe, and then I'll just once again move everybody into a better position. There is this area up here, but I don't really know what the purpose of it is, because unless you're Pegasus Knight, you can't really get around those mountains. So, Urk, you can just hang along the side here. I should probably have somebody deal with those tree branches so to make a bridge. Okay, this is going to do normal damage, though, when he hits. Great. Lynn, can you... Nope, you can't. Oh, great. And that's just going to create like a wall of cavaliers for us to deal with. And the rain is back! I forgot about that during all my thinking. Oh, Jesus. What else should I do? And Nils gets a level up because I got an idea here. I'm gonna hope that maybe Florina has just enough movement, even in the rain, to try and take care of that Myrmidon. No, she does not. Of course. Not even Lucius. So I think I might have to use Raph yet again to deal with this guy, or I could... You know what? Yeah, Lynn should be fine. He does have a likely chance of hitting her, though, which he does. But hopefully those Cavaliers don't have javelins. If they do, I am so screwed. Alright, let's see. You have an Iron Lance, and Iron Lance. They mostly just have Iron Lances at this point in the game, but still. Dorcas, you can do... Ooh, I almost burped there for a second, sorry. You can do most of their HP in one attack, but... You are... they do have a chance of lowering your HP quite a bit, though, as well, which kind of sucks. Oh, thank God he missed! That's the time when you should be missing! Alright, then Wallace, you're just still kind of continuing just to stand back here, and it's just, again, kind of mostly just moving people in the right places. Urk,
Burn down that tree! I wonder, can Lucius do it too? Yes, Lucius can do it. Destroy that tree and create a bridge. Although the bridge doesn't really do that much of function because you still have Florina anyway, and I mean, unless obviously you intentionally choose to use less than the maximum number of characters as a challenge or something, you're going to be using everybody that you've met so far at this point anyway, and I guess just to help Dorcas a bit more, just have Raph lower this guy's HP. Well, unless he gets a critical. Yes, he gets a critical. That animation, pretty much any bow user, when they do an animation where they spin the bow around that's their animation to signify that they got a critical. And Sarah, I really need you to get closer to Lynn. And more reinforcements! Okay, come on, please, miss again? Oh, yes! Alright, and Dorcas finishes him off. Dorcas has been kind of going a little bit, behind everyone else. I don't really use, Dorcas that much. I kind of use him for now, and then there's kind of somebody else later on in the game that I personally just think is better, so I personally use him. But, you know, there's nothing bad about using Dorcas. There's actually, one really good thing about this game is that there aren't really that many characters in this game that suck. Like, every character, like, almost every character in this game actually has some level of usability, which is actually really cool. Alright, Florina, what's your max HP? You can go in the woods as well to, let's see, yeah, he has a lower hit rate, sorry, when I use the Slim Lance, so, yes, that's what I was hoping for. So, Florina can do half his HP, and then I can hopefully try and get Sarah closer to Lynn in order to heal her. I do have to kind of move some people out of the... That could be just because people are blocking the way, though, as well, so I'll try, getting, Wallace and Kent, of course, as well. I might have some people just go around here to buy shit at the shops and then just, rendezvous back there, but, no, you can! So, Nils, play the song. I've been using Sarah and Nils a lot, and I don't have that much interesting to say when I have to see the same animation. I mean, again, I could turn off animations, but I feel like it's kind of more interesting from, like, you know, watch it from a viewing standpoint to actually see the animations, rather than just everybody just nudging into each other and that's somehow doing damage to them. Alright, Sarah's actually getting close to another level up, which is actually pretty good, and Matthew, I don't really want to put you in the firing line, so this guy can probably reach Dorcas. Yeah, and Dorcas is doing pretty well for himself, so I think I could put Sane there and have him go around as well, and then I'll just end the turn there. I don't think there's any reinforcements after this point, though, but it's still going to go after Florina anyway, and luckily they miss. See, this is how good Florina can actually be, just once you've actually been able to train her up a bit. Because again, I said this before, but she does start off weak, but then she does get better later on. She's not even, we're not even getting that much experience from killing people now. I think that's just because everybody's getting too high level now. Yeah, Florina's level 7. I didn't even realize that she was that high of a level. Alright, Urk. Let's see, Will can visit the house. You know, you really should visit the armory next door. They've got all you need if you're fighting knights and generals. You need something to defeat Lundgren, right? Once he's been beaten, maybe peace will return to Caelin. Good luck to you, and I just realized the time. I do know I'm gonna have to cut some stuff out, but I don't really know if that's gonna affect the time. So, for the first time, I'm ending off the episode in the middle of a chapter. Next time on Fire Emblem: The Blazing Blade, we're gonna head straight towards Lundgren, and with his really weird face on the little mini screen there, and hopefully defeat him. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.